Hi guys, how's it going? My name is Anife. For those of you that don't know me, for those of you that do, hello, welcome back. Thank you for joining me again. For today's video, as I'm sure you could tell by the title, I'm going to be showing you guys how I transform from this to this. Why do I feel like maybe that transition failed? Basically, I'm going to be showing you guys how I transform. And let's go ahead and get started because I feel like it's going to take a long time. So the first thing I like to do is fake tan. If you guys don't know about this, it is amazing. It's the Jergens Natural Glow Instant Sun. I use the shade Deep Bronze. It's so good. It's so affordable. You can literally find it anywhere and I love it. You're also gonna need a tanning mitt. This one just has that velvety side. I like to use this for like a smooth application. Give that a nice shake. So a quick thing about me is, oh my God, I just got that all over my pants. This is why you don't do it anywhere but your bathroom, really. Anyway, quick thing about me, I hate fake tan. I hate doing it. I literally will only fake tan like the parts of me that you can see. So if I don't plan on wearing like a dress or something, these legs are staying pale. So I'll literally usually just do like my arms and my chest, which is what I'm gonna be doing today. Does anyone else do that, or am I the only person that does that? Gotta reach for the back. I wear my hair up too, so I like to go behind the ears, otherwise then it's just like the only pale part of you and it looks a little silly. Look at that glow. Ooh. All right, now that I've done the lazy girl's tan, I'm just gonna let that develop for a little bit. I'm gonna go have a snack, and I'll be back to do hair and makeup. Hello, I'm back. It's been a couple of hours. The fake tan is still developing, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started on my hair because I'm running out of time. As you can see, I've changed out of the white tank, and now I look a little bit cuter. I have my curling wand heating up. This is 1 1/4 inch, I think. I got this one, I don't even know the brand. I literally got it from Winners years ago and it still works. It's great. It's ceramic. I'm gonna put some heat protectant in my hair. So I'm going for like big voluminous curls. I washed my hair last night, so this is second day hair. And now I'm just gonna section my hair. Look at this giant pimple. Can you guys see that? Of course you can see that. What am I even saying? I take pretty big sections, so I'm gonna take a section about that big, wrap it around my wand, and I hold it for like 10 to 15 seconds, depending on how big the section is. Now I'm just gonna pin the curl with a bobby pin. This does take a little bit longer, but honestly I find that when I do this, my curls last so much longer. So we're gonna pin that. Doesn't have to be perfect, as you can see. Just as long as they are cooling down in a little spiral shape. I can't get over how much harder this is to do on camera. I feel like usually when I'm doing it, I can just catch the curl in my hand, but one, the setup is just so difficult. Two, I can't see, so I'm so worried I'm gonna burn my hand if I like take it under the wand to try and catch the curl. Oh, did it. 4th time's the charm, guys. Towards the front of the face, I like to do smaller sections. The last piece, the framing piece, just gonna do the same thing, but really be careful not to burn my fingers. I actually don't even think I'm gonna pin this one. I'm just gonna like, that's super cute. Now I'm gonna spray that with hairspray. This is the Marc Anthony Hydrating Coconut Oil and Shea Butter Volume Hairspray. It smells really good. It has really strong hold, but without like being crunchy, and it gives your hair so much volume. Okay, I'm gonna leave these in. I'm gonna do this side and then I'll be back. It's done. Let's just go ahead and take these out because I cannot take myself seriously in the viewfinder. All right, we're gonna take the hairspray again. And I like to kind of push my hair back and spray because it gives the front like really nice lift. Look how giant my hair looks. I just like to brush it out with my fingers. All right, so while that kind of falls and like deflates, we're gonna do our makeup. I'm just gonna pin it so that it's not getting in my face. I've already moisturized my skin. I used the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright, nope, that's wrong. The C Rush Brightening Gel Cream. I really like this. It gives me such a beautiful glow. I don't know if you've been noticing throughout this video. Now I'm gonna prime my face with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. And I just like to put it in places where I have pores or fine lines. Do you guys like my nails? They're kind of festive for Halloween, but at the same time, they're not too much. Now with the Hourglass Vanish foundation in the shade Golden, I'm just gonna start drawing on my face. Now with the foundation brush, really dense, I'm gonna start blending that. And the finish of this foundation is just so beautiful, so radiant. Oh, it gives me such a nice glow on top of like a beautiful glowy moisturizer. I'm so extra. I'm literally just going to a friend's house tonight. Just gonna be a few of us girls watching scary movies, and I'm just gonna show up in full glam. Anyway, I wanted to dress up for Halloween, but I don't really think that's gonna be happening because no one's going out. Like, you can't. So what would I be dressing up for? I guess myself, but Halloween costumes are so expensive. I'm just gonna contour now using the Huda Beauty Tantour. This is in the shade Light. I'm just gonna take a flat brush and I'm gonna start sculpting my face. Lately, I've been drawing like the cheekbone line a little bit higher. I think it adds a really nice lift to the face. Why is this pimple so aggressive? And I also just like to darken it right here because my chin is like weird and uneven. And I don't think it's anything anyone else would ever notice, but obviously it bothers me so much. The ears are another insecurity. They have no business being this big. Like, it's a good thing that I grew into them though, because I'm not kidding. When I was a kid, they used to take up like half my head. So I'm just blending out my contour lines with a brush. This is a Morphe M523, and I'm kind of just pressing it into the skin. When I'm doing the contour, I like to blend it into my scalp. Otherwise, it's just really white. And then when I put my hair up, it looks ridiculous. To blend my nose, I'm going to take a smaller brush like this one and just start blending it out. All done. Before I go ahead and highlight, I'm going to take my foundation again, and then with a small blending brush like this one, I'm just going to pick up some product and cover up anything that needs to be covered up. And that's what I really love about this foundation, is that it's literally so buildable, and you can just like do a little touch up like this without having to like cake on a lot of product. Now with the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, I'm going to conceal my dark under eye circles. This one's only a tiny bit lighter than my foundation because I don't want to like highlight the entire area. I just want to cover my dark circles. And then instead what I'm going to do is take a lighter concealer. This is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in Fair Warm, and I'm just going to place it on the inner and outer corners. And that kind of just has a brightening and lifting effect without being too much. I'm also going to take that same concealer and a flat brush and just stamp it down the bridge of my nose to highlight, and on the tip. And then I just like to take whatever's left over and put it on my forehead. It's been a couple of minutes. I just like to let it get a little tacky so that I get as much coverage as possible. And now I'm gonna start blending it out. Using this brush, I'm just gonna blend out the inner corner and my nose. Now it's time to set everything in place. I'm gonna go in with the Laura Mercier Translucent Honey Powder. I really like to push it in and it just gives me such a beautiful, flawless, poreless finish. Now I'm going to take a tiny bit on my brush and just set the rest of the face. I like to go over my contour with a bronzer, and I find if I don't put a little bit of powder on it, it can cling to the foundation and just look patchy, but if I set it with a powder, then I just have a beautiful, flawless finish. For bronzer, I'm going to take the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer on a Morphe E3. For blush, I'm going to take MAC's Sprinsheen blush. I'm going to put it up here just to kind of lift my face. So I'm going on the cheekbone and up to the temple. Before highlighter, I'm going to go in with the Morphe setting spray. And I'm really not shy with it. I love the setting spray. If you know, you know. If you don't, I'm telling you right now, it just makes your skin look so good. For highlighter today, I'm going to be using MAC's Whisper of Guilt on a brush like this one. While I love this setting spray for making my skin just look really beautiful, I love this one for how long it makes your makeup last, and it literally makes it like transfer proof. So I'm just gonna go in with that as well. But I don't like press that in with my sponge, I just let it dry. Okay, time for brows. First things first, we're going to brush them in place. Now, I always like to use a brow pen for my brows. Lately, I've been using the Anastasia brow pen. What I like to do is draw a line from here and then about here somewhere. I obviously draw on more eyebrow. I've taken off like the tails of mine so I could draw them on higher. So yeah, I just like to draw a line, and then I'm gonna do strokes later to kind of make it look like an eyebrow. I am just gonna blend out this line here though so that it's not too harsh, because like I said, this brow pen is very dark. So now I'm just drawing the brow strokes at the end here, and now at the top. Again, I'm going to take an angled brush and kind of blend that. And now I'm going to draw a few strokes at the front of the brow. Blend again. I don't always have to blend it this much, but for some reason, I don't know if I had the pen like upside down kind of, it's coming out really dark. Now with the Morphe brow gel, I'm going to set them in place. The ones at the front I kind of brushed up forward for that like model fluffy brow. Okay, I'm back. Both my eyebrows are done, and look at my hair. Look how cute that looks. Okay, now I'm gonna do eyes. I was debating what to do on my eyes today, but then I remembered someone commented last week on my Zara fall haul. If you haven't seen it, go check that out. But someone commented, she said the makeup was beautiful and she asked me to do a tutorial, so I told her that I would. And so I'm gonna do that look today. The beauty of me not having a lot of subscribers is that no matter what you comment, I will see it. And if you wanna request a video, chances are I'll probably do it. Unless you're a middle-aged man asking me to try on vinyl leggings. No. So I just like to start my makeup with a little bit of translucent powder just to make sure that it blends really beautifully. Now I'm going to take a blending brush. This is a Morphe 441, and I'm going to take the shade Nude, which is right there, and I'm just going to start working that in my crease. And I always like to flick it out a little bit as well, with a bit of a smaller blending brush. This one just is a bit more dense, so it doesn't diffuse the color as much. I'm going to take the color Maple, and I'm going to start blending it into the crease as well, but I'm not gonna diffuse it as much. Once again, I'm pulling that out a little bit. Bring that in just under the eyebrow, connect it to the nose contour. Now with a smaller brush, I'm gonna take that same color under my lower lash line and kind of connect it. Next thing I'm gonna do is take a flat brush, and with that, I'm going to mix the colors Seashell and Swan, so those two. I want a bit more of Seashell though and less of Swan. I just want to brighten it up a little bit with that Swan color. And I'm going to put that on the lid. I kind of like to take it a little bit higher up here, if you can see what I'm doing, like up here. Now with an angled brush, I'm gonna do the winged liner. So I start by drawing a line from the outer corner out. Bring that in, but not all the way, just about 1/3 of the way in. And then you just wanna slowly blend it out. Sometimes I do a little stamping motion to blend it out. Now with the flat concealer brush, with just a little bit of concealer on it, we're going to clean that up. I'm gonna take the angled brush again, some more of the color Truffle. I don't know if I showed that before, sorry. And I'm just gonna take that closer to the lash line and darken that up. And we are done for eyeshadow. I love this look, it's so quick, so simple. I am just gonna take my liquid liner though. This is the NYX Vinyl Liquid Liner, and I'm going to draw a little wing in the inner corner. Like so. I just like to use the liquid liner in the inner corner, not eyeshadow, because I have such watery eyes, it just will not last. Okay, both eyes are done. I just quickly put on a thin layer of glue on my lash line. It just helps my lashes stick on better. If you want to know more about that, I do have a video you can watch, but it's really simple basically. I just put a layer of glue down on my lash line and then a layer of glue on the actual lashes, and it just helps them stick better. We're gonna let that get tacky. I just use the Duo lash glue. And for lashes, I'm actually using a pair that I got on Amazon. I get all of my lashes on Amazon. They are so inexpensive, and I will be linking these down below. Look how smoothly that went on. So quick, so easy. I'm just gonna put on some mascara as well to coat the lashes. Very light, since these are like a full-on lash. I'm just gonna do really light mascara. As always, I'm gonna overline my lips. I like to overline the Cupid's bow and then just bring it back in towards the edge of the lip. It just gives me more of a pout. Now I'm just gonna take a lip brush and blend it together. One more time with the lip liner. And that is the finished look. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It really helps me out a lot. And if you like this vibe, don't forget to subscribe. And I think that's it for now. I see Sasha waiting for me, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye.